What is going on, guys? Quality XA here today, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how you can activate the heroic events. So first off, we're actually starting off with injection rig. Now for this one, you'll actually have to take out the vents which are shown. So when it overheats and says evacuate, these little zones will actually pop out and you'll have to destroy them. Now there's actually 3 that you have to destroy. So there's the top ones, and you only have to destroy one of them and it takes out the side ones. There's the second one, which is located here, and I'll show you where the third one is after we kill the second one, because it's quite awkward. A lot of people have been mistaking it, thinking that you've only had to take out 2 vents, and people have not been getting the heroic, but it's actually 3 vents, and that is possibly why you guys have been struggling with that one. But yes, so the second vent is this one here. So as soon as we destroy that, we'll just run into the third one. And then the third one is actually located underneath the ship here, or the ship. There we go. So just around this corner here is that one. Then you also got this one here, and then there's one there. And as you guys can see, we've started the heroic event. So like I said, it is pretty complex, this one. One of the harder ones, I want to say, purely because you've only got the 3 attempts to actually do it. If you don't do it in the 3 attempts, you will not get the heroic event. So yes, that's how to start that one, and then you just got to destroy that boss who's just gone flying for some weird reason. But now on to the next one. Next up, we are on to the Taken Blight. Now this one actually took a while to actually figure out in my eyes. It was kind of complex, but when you think about it, it's actually pretty simple. So what you guys want to do is wait for the smaller blights to actually spawn in. Now they do spawn in around this blight, so you want to go inside and then pop back out, and you will have a damage buff called Blight receding to actually damage the main blight in the middle. So it's actually pretty simple. So literally just popping in and out of the blight will actually give you this buff. So try not to destroy the blights, just keep popping in and out until you've destroyed this. Then as soon as you guys have destroyed this, you guys will get the next step, which is starting the heroic. And now as you guys can see, after destroying the blight, we have to destroy the blight maker. And he is just this boss here. As soon as you guys have destroyed him, that will be the end, and you will have completed this heroic event. So then guys, for the Cabal Excavation, you will actually need to destroy the Thrasher ship, which actually comes into play. Now you do actually get 2 attempts at this, so if you do get the ship low, do not worry, he does swing back for another run. But as you guys can see, this is the ship that you actually have to destroy. It does take quite a bit of damage, so try and put as much in as you can the first run. But as you guys can see, sometimes you can kill him in the first run, which is good. And then what it does is activates the special heroic event. Now what you have to do for this is just kill another big boss. So as soon as you guys have killed him, that's all finished. This one actually does take a lot of damage, so highly recommend being in a fire team of a few guardians with this one. But regardless, that's how to activate that one. Now on to the next one. So now then guys, we're actually on the Glimmer Extraction. Now as you guys can see, we have this little control panel just spawn on me. Now what you guys want to do for this is for all 3 of these Glimmer Extractions, you want to destroy this little control panel feature. Now it does spawn in a little bit after when all of the excavators come in. So as you guys can see, I've destroyed the last one now, and it says I've joined the heroic event. But previously you do have to destroy the other 2 to actually get this to activate. I'm just going to show you the gameplay now. And they do spawn in any way. They spawn randomly just around this little box. So just be vigilant. Do not kill all 4 enemies, because if you do kill all 4 enemies, it will disappear and you will have failed the public event. Now on to the next one, and you will have to kill this wretch captain. He's nothing special, he does take quite a bit of damage, but regardless, with a couple of with a fire team or 2, you guys will destroy this boss in no time. Right then guys, for the Resupply, which is another hard one, I want to say, it can become quite complex, especially if there's only a fire team of just 2 of you. For this one, what you have to do is actually damage him, and as you guys can see, we get servitors that actually spawn in. You're going to want to destroy all 3 of these, and once you destroy all 3 of them, it will start the heroic version to this. So it can become quite hard. Like I said, with 2 of you that's going to be extremely hard, but with supers and power weapons you should be able to do this. So I'd recommend having a super and power weapons. And all the heroic version of this does is make the server a little bit more, well, a hell of a lot more spongy. He can take a lot more bullets now. I do low damage to him, but with 3 of you, you guys can do this in no time. So then guys, we are now on the weapons exchange. Now what you guys are going to actually want to do for this is destroy the arsenal tank's legs. Now once you actually destroy one of his legs, you will notice that he actually drops some arc charges. Now with these arc charges, I'll show you exactly where you need to deposit them. There is these scorch cannon bubbles scattered around the walker, and you guys are going to want to take all of these balls all the way around and just deposit them into them. And also, just as a quick note, if you only have 3 people in a fire team, only 3 people will actually be able to, only 3 arcs will actually spawn. If you have 6 people at this public event, then 6 arcs will spawn. So just as a heads up, if you guys do only have 3 people or 4 people, you're going to need to do this twice. So destroy 2 legs, pick up the arc charges and deposit them. And as you guys can see, the next step, it actually spawns in another Arsenal Walker. On to the next event, which is the Witch's Ritual. I actually really like this event as well. I don't know what's going on, but these events are really awesome. So what you guys want to actually do for this one is stand in the ritual place and actually kill these knights. And then what will happen is you'll take the shield down for the Ritual Witch. And yeah, pretty much you have to kill the Ritual Witch. So what you guys need to do at this point, after you guys have killed the witches, is jump into the ritual plates once again. And these crystals in the top right and top left will actually spawn. You guys will need to destroy them. And once you've destroyed them, then the heroic event will begin. Now the heroic event isn't actually too bad. You obviously, of course, get the boss and whatever not. But yes, it is really fun. Definitely one of my favourite. And you do get a lot of thrall. So make sure you guys are prepared for this event. But yes, this one pretty simple and pretty easy. What is going on, guys? Now we are on to the last and final one, which is disrupt the Vex construct. Now what you guys actually have to do for this is defend this central piece from Vex sacrificing themselves, and you want to follow these white lines, and they end up and stop roughly, what, about 30 meters away from the actual place. And you just want to jump into these and capture these up to 100%. Now this is actually extremely hard, because like I said, you have 3 of them and you do want to do them as fast as possible, but at the same time you guys need to defend the middle plate, which is up there, from the Vex sacrificing themselves. So I'd highly recommend going in with a fire team of 3, as well as hoping that people from public events are actually around. We've got 4 people here, so it does look like that guy is actually defending. And what you guys need to do is pretty much kill 1 boss after you've activated the heroic, as well as carry on defending the middle piece here. So once you guys actually capture all 3, you guys can see we have joined the heroic event, and it really is that simple to do that step. And here is the boss here, the interrogation mine. Not too hard of a boss, but once you do kill him, you do get loads of other minis spawning like these cyclopses. I'd highly recommend taking them out as fast as possible. And yes, that's pretty much the video, guys. If you did enjoy it, please do leave a thumbs up. It's much appreciated, as well as subscribe if this video did help you. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.